do all
I mean,
that
it sounds
stuff.
like you got a whole plan.
Yeah, I could go anywhere. We'd love to, do business with you in a couple of months and buy these properties. Maybe we can make you an offer on all four of them. I mean, that's what we do. Now, if I can ask you, what's the time frame, like, when you decide to sell that? These houses are occupied or they're not occupied?
They are occupied right now.
All of them have tenants in them, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. And so when you do decide to sell them, so we have to wait until the tenants, move, their
Hmm.
contract is due, right? Is that what?
Yeah.
Okay, understood. All right. And do you have a price in mind?
No, I'm open to it.
What's that?
No, I'm open to it. I don't have a price.
Oh, okay. Because I mean, yeah, we can make an offer for all these four properties. You say they're all in Houston. We'd love to do that. Now, if I may ask you also, so you're saying the condition is good on all four of them?
Yeah, they're good. I just repiped them and everything.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, yeah, man, we'd love to do that. So I have here Diamond Rector. Is that your name?
Hmm. Yes.
Okay. Is there anyone else that we need to, like, out of respect, bring into the conversation? Is someone else in the properties with you, like maybe your parents or someone in the family?
No, it's just me.
You're the only proprietor?
Yes.
Awesome. Wow, that's amazing. Okay. So yeah, we could definitely help you with these properties. So let me get this over to my property specialist, my boss, so he can start talking to you. But I know it's in a few months, but we can start talking now, and that way, when you're ready to sell, we can, yeah, we can hopefully do business. So we'd
Okay,
love
yeah,
to do
definitely. I'll
that.
keep your number.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And Diamond, what I'm gonna
What was
do?
your name
My
again?
name is Mike Lombardi with Home Buyers Network. What I'm gonna do is have the property specialist. He's the man. He's the one that knows all about this. I'm gonna have him give you a call and sometime, during the week or maybe next week, and that way you
Yeah,
guys
next
can
week will be
talk.
better.
Yeah, and then that way you guys can talk and see what comes out of this. Okay, perhaps we can do business and buy all four properties.
Okay,
All
cool.
right, Diamond. Thank you so much for your time. Okay, have
No
a great
problem. You have a
day.
great day.
Thank you, man.
Ay, 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 ay. I'll tell you one thing. I think she was pulling my leg. This is probably some young girl playing with me. I wasn't sure. That's why I tried to ask a lot of questions. But I think, yeah, I wasn't sure if she was talking serious or not. You know what I mean? I'm not 100%. You know, because of her motivation. Motivation was just simply, I want to sell all my properties. So, I didn't know what else to ask. To be honest with you. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Um, there's a lot of questions.
Yeah.
A lot of questions. A lot of questions. I'm trying to think of a good way to frame this. Good. There's a lot of really good on this call. A lot of really good. Um, good job sticking with the call in the first place. That's the first part, right? She said she wasn't interested in selling.
Right.
Excuse me. And then you said, do you have some other properties or know somebody or something like that? That's what led to the conversation.
Yeah.
And she said, I'm thinking about selling all of them at the same time,
Right. Yeah.
right? Which is good. You said, wow, that's great. You said all of them. How many is that? She said four. You said, great. That's what we love. Um, I like the excitement. I like the energy. And I would consider toning it down a little bit. We don't want to seem
Desperate.
so
Yeah.
eager to buy. Yeah, it comes off as
Yeah, you're
desperate.
right.
Uh, and I get it. It's exciting. It's exciting that we might buy these houses, that we might be able to help bring some value. This is just advice for everybody. If we are more situation or outcome neutral, like we don't care one way or the other, we're just here to see if we can figure out, understand our if you make our goal
This
to
meeting is
understand this
being
person's
recorded.
situation. Awesome. If we can make our goal to understand this person's situation and then possibly match them up with one of our solutions, then it goes a lot different and it comes off a lot differently, right? Um, that would be my advice or my feedback on that. Just be a
Yeah,
little bit more neutral
absolutely.
on that, and and do say that we are investors and that we buy properties, and have also in your mind that we don't have to say this on every call. but it's just you could have this sort of attitude or understanding like, hey, we don't buy every house that we look at. So that's why we're asking this, and that's why we're going through this process. Good job. So she was you expressed some doubt as to her motivation, if she's real or
Yeah.
not. I don't know. Sounds pretty real to me. That answer that she gave about just looking for a change. You don't sell all your rental properties.
Yeah.
You know, so good job digging into that. The feedback I'm giving you is more lead manager
Cool.
flavor. You dug into that. You said, you know, he's looking for a change. What do you mean? You know, take a vacation, that sort of thing. She's kind of laughed and everything. So good job trying to figure out the real motivation.
Thank
You
you.
know, she said, really to buy properties. You buy 4 of them, and then you just want to sell them all, but not right now in 3 months, you know, in 2
Yeah.
months. So there's something there to be dug into. Um,
Absolutely.
I would avoid asking, hey, if this is a crutch for you. Hey, if I can ask you, if I could ask you, if I could ask you. So be aware of that. I know it's we all use crutches. I've used them. You know, today I calibrated a call today in our training where I used a lot of crutches. I had a lot of ums and stuttering a lot of it, because I was unsure of some things. So it happens to all of us. Just be aware of it. Okay, so it's okay to take a pause when we not sure what we're going to say, or we need to listen to the other person.
Yep.
Right? You saw that pause that I just did. It wasn't. It was, you noticed it, but it wasn't torturous or odd or awkward or anything. You were either thinking I was going to listen to something you were going to say, or I was considering what I was going to say next.
Absolutely.
Right? And when we do that, when we pause and we don't talk so quickly, it also imputes it gives our words more weight, and they listen more intently, and they in turn slow down, and they're listening more carefully to us. That's one side, fringe benefit of that.
Yes, sir.
Let's see, I'm just going through my notes here. Give me 1 second, so I don't use a like or an. So I covered this a little bit and said she could continue dig into what's going on with her tenants, what's going on with the rental property. You could just ask, hey, you bought it as a rental. What was your plan when you bought it? Okay, it was a rental, and now it's a rental. There's still rentals. What changed since you bought it that you're looking for a change? You could ask about the tenants. You could even throw in that line in there. Hey, most of the time, most of the folks that we work with, they got something going on. Most of the landlords we work with and we end up purchasing their properties, there's something going on. Either they just don't, their tenants aren't paying, or they're destroying the place, or they're having some other kind of issue with the tenant. I don't suppose anything like that's going on with you, is it? Making you want to sell? I kind of double asked the question there. You just leave it. I don't suppose anything like that's going on with you, is it? And you let them fill in the blank. Okay. And that is a segue to my next feedback is double, triple asking questions and asking leading questions. You ask great questions, Miguel. You ask great questions.
Thank you. Thank you.
However, when we ask them in doubles and triples, they lose their effect because they only remember the last one. And then when we ask a leading question, they just give us the answer that we led them to. So just leave those questions open-ended. I don't know why we do that. I don't know why we feel like we need to do that. We all do it. I do it. Just be aware of it, and just cut yourself off. Hey, what's got you thinking about possibly selling this property? Is it because you want to relocate? Is it because you want to downsize? Just let them
Okay.
fill that
Yeah,
blank.
you're right.
But they'll answer. It's their turn. They got the ball. Went across the net, and they're coming with their net with their racket. They're gonna hit it. They're gonna tell you something, and then go off of that.
Got it.
Okay. Let me just go through my other notes here. Yep. Yeah, good call, man. Good call. Again, I want everybody to take note of this in the beginning of the call. In the beginning of the call, when she said, I'm not interested in selling right now, I'm not interested. That is when most people, most of our competitors, some of us will bail on the call. Okay, thank you. Hope I didn't bother you. Goodbye. Not interested. Okay, she said some key things there. Not interested. Not right now. She said not interested. I think she might have said not interested in the beginning, period.
Yeah, then she
But
said not
or
right now, and I was like, oh, okay. So you have any other properties? And she's like, yeah, I have 4. Yeah.
yeah, that's the only way we get that information. People are not gonna just on the first call, a cold call, just give up all the information about themselves and why they want to sell. If they have 14 properties or 4 properties or any of that, we have to ask the right questions. It's like a combination lock. We got to put the right combination in, and they'll give us the information. So what Miguel did there was perfect. And what did Mike? What do you say your name is? Mike what?
I don't even remember what I said. Did I say your last name?
You did. It was funny. I forgot what it was, but it was
I
funny. I'm
think
like,
it was
man,
Lombardi.
yeah,
Lombardi.
Lombardi, like Mike
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Lombardi.
yeah, yeah.
I'm like,
That's it. Yeah.
man, he's throwing it on,
You know,
throwing it
if you
on,
say
laying it on
Gomez,
thick.
man,
So
there's a lot of, I mean, so you try to, you got to be an actor also on this, man. You got to be an actor. So,
yeah, for sure. No, I'm not faulting you. I liked it. It's a little flavor.
yeah,
Mike Lombardi, the Lombardi
yeah,
trophy.
Lombardi.
Committed to excellence. I like it. So good call. Good call.
Cool. Thanks,
Yeah.
thanks.
Right on. What do we have up next?
What is up, everybody?
Hey,
Okay.
how you doing, Shad?
Doing well, doing well. I wanted to do something a little bit different tonight and do some investor calls. So how do we handle a call when we're calling buyers/investors? And what does that conversation sound like? Because obviously we're not calling them to buy their house, or we called to buy their house and they're not selling. So what we find out that they're an investor because of something they said, how do we pivot that into that call? The reason we're doing this is because we are on the verge of kicking off our dispo department and team. And with that comes the flip side of the business, which is where we're reaching out to move a deal instead of pick up a deal. So we've already called, we've already got it, the lead, we've already got it under contract, and now it's time to move the deal. And we are there now at this point. So this is going to be a great exercise. In the on the website under scripts, you guys will be able to see the investor/buyer script. If anybody doesn't have that link, here it is. I'm dropping it in the chat for you. You can follow along there. And if you look at the very bottom of that list, it says buyer/investor script. So how does that go? Basically, it's just ring ring. Hi, so and so. This is so and so. Same as before. We're in the air to see if you're still in the market, looking for any fix and flip or buy and hold opportunities. And whatever that city is that we're trying to move a deal in, right? Then once they reply to that, we want to get their buy box. So from there, we're just going to ask them again if they're, which one is it, right? Every investor is either buying to hold the property or they're buying to fix it and then flip it or flip the property. So what is it that they do? And then we want to ask a few specific questions, such as what if they have any price range that they like to stay within, and if they are, if they have any like year build or anything like that. I'll show you guys something here on Home Dispo of what a buy box looks like, so you guys can get a better idea of what that all means. And by the way, if we're talking to investors and we're making investor outbound calls, we can tell them about Home Dispo here. So this is what that thing would look like. Here's my profile, and here's under fix and flip. You can come in here. Where do they buy? So that's the geography. Do they buy cash or creative deals? What type of asset classes do they want? Single family, multifamily, small multifamily, land, RV park, whatever. Price point, are there any price range that they're trying to stay within? Some people are like, hey, don't give me anything over $500,000. It's a higher end home, and I'm looking for more entry level, right? Some people will be like, I want a 250, or it all very much depends on their market, right? In California, you're not going to get it much for 250 in most markets in California. A lot of markets there, right? In Alabama, you're going to get a lot for 250, right? So 500 grand would be a really nice home out there. It just depends on what market you're calling. Bedroom, bathroom counts. This is important to some people. A lot of investors don't want 1 or 2 bedroom, right? They want like 3 bedroom or more. Bathrooms is important to some investors. So, they might be like, I want at least two baths, stuff like that. And with our platform here, that's what they can dial in their buy box and then publish it, and then the whole world can see it here. So having said that, this is where this whole thing comes in really handy with our script. So we want to know what areas they're buying in and notate that. We want to know if they have any price points, that they're trying to stay in. And we want to know if they're doing fix and flip or buy and hold, if they're a builder, contractor, like something like that. And then the class types, right? Everything we just covered right now with that home dispo thing. Okay. Very straightforward call. It's really not very difficult at all. And then at the end of it, we want to get their email address. Okay. So we're basically calling, ring, ring. Hey, Cody, this is Shad. I'm a local investor, and I was just calling to see if you're still looking to invest in the area. I noticed that you had picked up some properties recently in the recent past year. You still looking to invest? And then it's, no, I'm not looking anymore. I'm out. Or yeah, I'm still looking. If the price is right, I'll take a look at it or whatever. Like, okay, cool. And then you start jumping into this. Okay. All right. Let's jump into questions. What questions do we have about this? We're going to do some role plays as well, because these are not hard calls at all. They're a lot shorter than the other calls, the buyer calls. So let's do like these calls should take probably 2 to 3 minutes usually, unless you're having a great conversation with somebody. So who wants to try this? Everybody go ahead and pull this up for yourself on your screen. I'm going to stop sharing. Here in a second, we're going to jump into it. But so who wants to role play this?
Is this for everybody? Oh, you froze, Sean.
Everybody. Yeah.
Okay. I'll try it out.
Okay. I don't know if I was on the right screen there. My bad. Was I sharing on the wrong screen?
No, you're on the right one. You were,
Okay.
but I got to pull it up on my screen here.
Yeah.
Who am I going to role play with?
It's this one right here, guys. Cool. TJ, you want to be the caller or the investor?
Whatever you want me to be. I'm your puppet.
I'm good either way. Let's have you be the investor. I'll just do a quick role play with you here on it.
Cool.
Okay. Ring ring.
Hello.
DJ, hey, how's it going, man? This is Shad. I'm a local investor here in Temple, and I noticed that you picked up some properties here recently. I wanted to see if you're still looking to invest in the area.
Shad, we are always looking to invest. What you got, man?
Awesome. Well, we come across a lot of deals because we do a whole lot of direct to the seller off-market marketing, right? So we make a lot of calls to a lot of people in the area, and we come across a lot of deals. So I wanted to see if I could get your buy box and learn a little bit more about you and add you to our distro list.
Sure, man. Yeah. You got a pen?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So I usually try to stay around 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, a minimum of 1,500 square feet. I like to stay around Temple to Waco. Usually lot size around 3,000 plus. I don't like any houses built past 1986. And that's about it. If you can stay within the Temple Waco area, we're definitely interested for sure.
Okay, got it. So Temple, Waco, you said 3 bath? You want 3 baths?
Three bed, 2.5 bath.
Okay, 3 bed, 2 baths. Got it. Okay. Got it. And then, what about the price? Does price point matter at all?
You know, we do anything, out here it starts off about 150 and goes up to about 350. If it's 20 or 30% below market value, minus repairs, we're open to it for sure.
Okay, so anything 80 cents on the dollar or better, you guys will look at.
For sure.
Beautiful. Okay, gotcha. Do you guys do cash only or cash and creative or any?
We mainly been staying with cash. We've had a couple of people talk to us about creative, but we haven't nailed any of those down. But I would say we'd be open to it. You'd have to walk us through what the upside would be for sure.
Okay, well, usually one of the big benefits, and one of our property specialists can talk to you about this, our dispo manager. But usually on a creative deal, if we pick one of those up, it's because there's a good interest rate, right? And with rates being at 8.25 right now, and who knows where they're going to go, when you can pick up something at 3 to 4%, I mean, those are just it's a slam dunk, right? So, having said that, though, do you guys primarily hold or flip or
Mainly flipping.
Just flip a lot.
With the interest rate going up the way it is, we are looking at pivoting somehow. And so, we haven't really pinned that down just yet, but we're seeing the writing on the wall. It's going to get tougher to sell some of these houses. So we're trying to look at what other ways we can do it. So we might be going into some type of buy and hold for sure.
Well, that's where a lot of those creative deals that we come across might come in handy. So
Okay.
yeah, I'll definitely be happy to put all this in here. Just as a note there, we actually started a platform for real estate professionals. It's called Home Dispo. You can just go to homedispo.com and you could actually put your contact info and everything in there and your buy box. So that way we're not the only one sending you deals. It's literally anybody in the country that's going to start using that brand new platform. They'll be able to find you and your buy box and then send you deals. If you're interested, you could check that out. But I got all your info here. I really appreciate it. What email can we send deals to you at?
Yeah, you can just use tjp.propertysolutions@gmail.com.
tjp@propertysolutions. Got it. Okay, perfect. Okay, awesome, brother. I appreciate your time. I got all the info here, and then we'll start sending you deals as we come across them, and then you can give us feedback on them and all that good stuff.
Sweet. Do you have anything right now, Sean, or you just maybe in the future?
We do. No, we do. Yeah, we actually have a couple of deals. I will get this passed up and we will start sending those out to you.
Awesome.
Take a look at them. And if you're interested, you can just reply back and let us know.
Sweet. Sounds good, man. Appreciate the call.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate your time today. Thank you.
All right. Take care.
Thanks. Bye. Here you go, guys. That's it. We're just having a simple conversation. If any of that went over your head, then you guys need to, this is real estate. This is how real estate works. So this is the other side of the coin, right? So you guys that are cold calling right now, you're trying to help acquire properties, right? You're generating leads so that we get them kicked over to the lead manager acquisitions team, and they're trying to acquire property. So what happens after we acquire the property? Dispo. That call right there is what has to happen. That's what an investor is looking for, is does it fit my buy box? If you're not familiar with the buy box, get familiar with it, because it's part of the industry, right? How many bedrooms, baths, price point, location, all those things, matter. And you can go to, I'll drop my Facebook, or what do you call it? My Home Dispo profile here. So you guys can keep an eye on that. I have all the questions in there, but you can go look at my buy box on here and you'll be able to see that.
John, I got a question for you.
Of it there.
What if someone doesn't really give you a buy box? They just kind of say, if it's a good deal, send it my way.
Yeah, great. Yeah, absolutely. What do you, TJ, because I mean, obviously, like, we're investors, like we're not going to send you anything that's on market, full price, that's not a deal, right? So we're going to look for a bargain there, but what buy rate do you have? How much should we go? up to? 85 cents on the dollar, 75% of ARV, 60% of ARV? What are you looking for? Obviously, the lower the better, but what's your threshold?
Yeah, usually around, around 75 to 80 for sure.
Okay, 75, 80. Okay, got it. Yeah, that's definitely understandable. And now for that, you guys flip those primarily?
Mainly, yeah. Yeah, we've been pretty good turnover on those for sure.
Okay, so we'll break the role play here. Guys, if you're not on these type of calls, if you're getting tripped up, because these are these are super simple calls, right? And these are actually enjoyable calls. Because this is not it. There's not like you're never gonna have somebody that has cancer and they're about to lose their house and they're like all these problems on this call. This call is we're bringing them value because they literally need us, right? They're an investor and they should want this call, right? Because we're literally going to bring them the deals on a silver platter and hand it to them. So if these calls are not comfortable to you guys, it's because you're not comfortable understanding what a buy box is and some of the lingo that we're saying here, which is why we're in training and we're going to practice them so you can get really comfortable with it all.
Is there any kind of questions we need to know about mobile homes, RV parks, like follow-up questions?
Yeah, if they want mobile homes or RV parks, we're basically going to ask for utilities, right? Is it on well or is it on municipal water? If it's a mobile home, then yeah, we want to ask if it comes with the land.
Okay.
But that's only if it's a single loan, because if it's a park, then they better own land. Otherwise, what do they do?
What are they making their money on?
I'm talking.
Could be single wide, double wide, doesn't matter.
Right. Well, that's for an individual mobile home, right? If you're talking to somebody that buys lots, they buy the whole park, then they have to own it. But if it's just one lot, then yeah, you're going to want to make sure that they're not just selling us the trailer, they're selling the land that comes with it, because there's a huge difference. The trailer itself is very much money. It's the land that when we're talking about. You guys are gonna be role playing here in a second.
Do we have a script
All
prepared
right,
for
let's
this
get some
one?
of our callers on. Yeah,
Okay, I didn't
drop-
look at it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out because
Check the
I
link.
didn't have the script. Thank you.
yeah, it's right there. It's at the bottom and on the left side of the screen. It says buyer/investor script. So click on that. You'll see the questions right there. All right, we're gonna jump into it. So somebody will be the investor and
Yeah, I
Juan,
was just
you're
gonna
going
say,
to be the
I want to
buyer.
practice. Been taking a few calls.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
straightforward.
everybody's gonna get these calls moving forward. So everybody practice.
Okay.
All right. So
Yeah.
everybody like this as a career, you got to get comfortable with this, all of this stuff.
I have a question before we start. Normally, when you type in the notes, normally you just have a space there, but it's supposed to be the the script. So you have to normally just copy those and paste it on seller
You
notes,
still
right?
do the seller notes. Yeah, you're still gonna paste seller notes
Yeah. Okay. Just making
just to
sure.
get
I
it
was,
over there.
you know,
But
okay.
you know, obviously your notes will be quite different because it's an investor call and you're gonna put on there investor/buyer and
Well, normally what I do is just like, the buying box, areas, try just to cover all those pillars.
great.
in the call.
Demonstrate it. Who wants to
Sure.
role play that with?
Let's do it.
Juan's gonna
I'll be the
be the agent, and then I need an investor.
I'm always gaming.
wants-
No one
no,
else
no, I
does.
can,
Yeah, I'll be the investor.
okay. Ring ring.
Hello?
Cody, I saw you're an ambassador and still interested in buying properties in the city.
Oh yeah, we're always looking to buy. You got something for me?
Sure, sure. What's your buy box?
Yeah, so what we're looking for are brick builds,
Okay.
at least 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, anywhere from 1,400 to 1,900 square feet.
Awesome. Okay.
Uh, Nothing built before 1975.
Okay, 1975. Got that. Now, what areas you currently invested in?
Yes,
Is there any particular zip codes? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, no, that's fine. So we're in 95123, 95124, and 95126. Those contiguous zip codes. We like to stay there. We've got all our property management there.
Awesome, awesome. And what price range do you usually buy?
Yeah, so what we do, we're looking for value add. We're only value add. So we need to be buying that at about 60 to 75 cents on the dollar.
60 to 75 cents of the dollars. Okay.
Uh,
But there's a threshold when it comes to to any of this investments.
Yeah, typically our what we buy is all under 200K. So
200K.
yeah.
Okay, perfect. What is your primary investment strategy? Do you fix and flip or do you buy and hold? Um,
Yeah, like I said, we do fix and flip. So we're looking for value add, come in there, buy the property, fix it up, and then either keep it, buy it and hold it as a rental or just resell it.
awesome, perfect. What type of properties do you look for? Single family, multifamily, land?
Yeah, we're looking
What's your
for
specialty?
all a single family. That's what we do. So it's all single family, uh, 1 level, 1 story, brick build after 1975.
1975. Perfect. Okay. What's a good email address for me to send you some of our deal, send you some deals? Sorry.
Yeah, so it's you got it. It's Cody, Kody at velohole.com.
Velo Hall. Will you mind spelling that for me?
Yeah, it's VALOHO Google gmail.com.
Awesome. Okay. Now, we happen to have a website right now, and you can input your buy box there. It's pretty straightforward. It's actually we're still, working on it, so it's a work in progress. But we would love to have you there. You can sign up for free, and it's homedispo.com. I don't know if you have a pen handy.
Oh, home
You'd like to
display.
check it out.
I'll type it
Yeah.
up. I'll go there right now. Oh, okay, got it. Yep.
Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for your time, Cody. And yeah, looking forward to hearing from you.
Yeah, on this homedispo.com, what's this all about?
Yeah, you can input your buy box. You can see some of the deals there. You will find a lot of important information and can add a lot of value to what you do.
Oh, okay. Is it what does is it just you guys? Like, is this just like your CRM or something? It's like your
No, we have deals from different investors. We're home buyers, investors. So yeah, we have deals that can be quite appealing to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, so I put my information in here. Gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
happens? People reach out to me or? Oh, I see. Yeah.
Oh, all right. You got me there, Cody. I don't know.
You're doing a great job, Juan. So you're fine. Good job.
I was just trying to. You were recording me in, but anyways.
You're good job. You're getting hot, taking your jacket off. It's okay, brother.
Yeah,
You did a great.
yeah, because like I don't know where to go. You're like, yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways, but I do
fine.
know that I do know very little about the website. I do
just
know that
found-
you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just found out about it today, right now. Okay. So relax. Take a breath.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Take a breath with me. Take a breath.
No,
Take a
you
breath with me.
actually. Yeah, I got an
Juan,
investment.
Take a deep breath in with me, please,
Yeah,
real quick.
yeah.
Deep breath in.
Yeah. Okay.
Take a
No, I was
deep
just
breath.
gonna
Take a
say.
deep breath with me, brother. You're not gonna take a deep breath with me. Take a deep breath. Let's breathe and let's calm down.
Right, right.
Take-
No. I'm calm. I just wanted to say I got the same question today.
Is that
I
breathing?
was gonna. Yeah, the guy's like, yeah, I'm actually checking it out, and like, yeah, Home Depot. Yeah, you just sign up, and he started asking me questions, and I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of good deals there, and didn't know what to say. Um,
Tell them you're new. Tell them they just rolled out and you're learning yourself. and just roll this out. I'm learning it right now, but this is what I do know, and just tell what you know, and say, I know it has a lot more factors than that, but that's what I know right now. Check it out. It's going to be really revolutionizing. Um, you
Yeah, it's
finding
gonna blow
properties a lot
your
easier.
mind.
Yeah, but just be honest with them. This is all I know right now. It just rolled out. It's really cool. I'm just learning it
Awesome,
myself.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'll let you off the hook.
Uh, let me just give feedback on the, it's a home disposal platform. You don't even, and you can put your buy box and your information in there. It's a directory for real estate professionals, and deals will be posted on there. And if it matches your buy box, then we'll be able to send you our deals, but other people will be able to send you their deals as well. From professionals. So what is a real estate
Just
professional?
gonna jot that
That's
down.
going to be an investor,
Investors, real estate, realtors,
realtor,
the whole family.
Right.
Realtors, investors, lenders. Yeah.
lenders. Who else?
What else? What else do we got there? Brokers.
Okay.
What else can we put in that box?
Wholesalers. There you go.
Wholesalers. Yeah.
See? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What about builders? If somebody's a builder,
Builders.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna be on there. What about contractors? They do
Contractors.
the repairs for the fix and flip, right? They need to be on there. Developers. Soon we'll add a thing for title companies and businesses to be able to do their thing on their appraisers. Absolutely. There is no place out there. Google has it, but
It's all over
when
the place.
when you call it, well, when you call a title company, it's like, okay, great, I can do this title company, but do they do creative? Will they work with me as a wholesaler? That we don't know. So this platform is going to be designed for investor friendly, everybody that we just mentioned. And this is why that platform is going to be great from that perspective. And then so people can find each other and network and do deals and whatnot.
Okay. So they can,
Okay.
for example, if a investor is looking for builder, they can find someone there around their area. That's something they can find in our
Yeah.
Home Dispo.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, specifically, and I don't, when we say builders, we don't want KB homes, right? We don't want the biggest builder in America. We want mom and
Okay.
pop shops, because if I have a infill lot where it's just one lot, KB is not gonna even look at that. So I need a list of builders that will build one house in an infill lot in whatever market. And these are the type of things that we're building for with Home Dispo, is to be able to facilitate that type of thing.
Okay. Is Home Dispo in all over Texas or all over the United States?
Yeah. Nation, but yeah. So
Okay.
I mean, they because when people build their profile, you'll be able to put your name and contact info, but also your location, right? Like Cody has his, but he's got to put his if he has a buy box, and if like put his picture and social media and stuff like that, and then it'll come up on there. TJ, I don't know, do you have a profile or not yet?
I set one up, and I when you first months ago, and I was like, I set one up and then I forgot about it. So I need to get in there and update it for sure.
Well, you haven't missed out on much yet, but you guys will pretty soon, like, because we're gonna start. I mean, we're gonna start making calls and telling investors and buyers about it, and then we're gonna start. In a couple of months from now, we're gonna start putting ad dollars behind it and start promoting it. Like more.
Are you gonna actually pull a list of for just strictly investors and calling those straight up?
Yeah, we already started that, and then our call center.
Nice.
So moving forward, we're gonna do two things, guys. We're gonna start training you guys on not just direct to seller, leads. How to generate, and we're starting our Dispo team. So if you guys want to be on the Dispo team or be put into those queue, so that you're making those type of calls, get good at the stuff that we're teaching you right now. Pay really close attention to this. For me personally, if I was on the phones all day every day, I would want to not just talk to sellers all day, but also get some investor calls, get some realtor calls, mixed in there because it's refreshing. You get a different little flavor, you know, and you're not. Those people should theoretically be cussing us out less and hanging up on us less than the other, you know, the sellers. Because these guys, they're not getting blown up every day, and a realtor that understands what we're saying, and an investor, like they should see the value that we're bringing them. Where a homeowner, you know, they think, you know, we're scam and they're getting 1,000 calls a day and like all this other headache, right? So anybody wants to break out of that mold and start doing some of these, get good at this training right here, because we're going to start doing more of it, and we're going to start making a lot of these calls to beef up that platform and that side of the whole business. All right, guys. Who's up next?
Yes, sir.
Let's
Yes,
get,
sir.
Miguel. Let's say. All right. And who wants to roll with him? DJ, Graham, Cody, one of you guys want to role play with him? Oh, hey, did Juan get an email address from you
For me?
when he did the
Yeah.
role play? Yeah, did he
Yeah.
do an email? Did he get the email? Okay, super important we get the email, guys, because until they build their profiles on Home Dispo, we can't count on people doing it. Just pretty much assume they're not going to do it. Get the email, because up until now, that's traditionally how deals have been, you know, flung around. But now that we're building this badass platform, we're going to change all that. And they'll still get the email, but it'll come from the platform with all the details and all that sort of stuff on it. So I want to keep the call focused because we only got 15 more minutes.
I'll be an investor,
Train
if
you
you
guys
like,
tomorrow.
and with a few issues. So,
Oh,
who wants
no.
to try that on? Yeah.
Take it easy with me,
Graham's
Graham.
gonna
Yeah.
threads.
There's a few challenges. They're easy enough, but
Yes, hello, Graham.
hello, yes.
Hi.
Hi, who's
Yeah,
there?
this is Mike Lombardi. I saw that you're an investor in Houston. I'm just calling to see if you're still interested in buying properties in Houston.
Yeah, I am, but nobody seems to be able to. I can't find any deals right now. I can't find anybody to.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I'm
Well,
really stuck. I've got a crew here. You're ready to go, and have you got some
well, yeah,
consultant?
absolutely.
Yeah.
What's your buy box, Graham?
Well, we're looking for the typical, the three bedroom house, 1,500 square foot in the city,
Okay.
medium or below. We like 60 cents on the dollar.
60 cents on the dollar. Okay. At what is your primary investment strategy? You fix and flip or buy and hold? Developer, builder?
Well,
What do you
we
do?
can do any of it, whatever makes sense. And the other thing is, we want to buy creative. So, do you have any of those?
Oh, absolutely. We definitely do. Now, what type of properties do you look for? Single family, multifamily, land, mobile home parks, RV parks?
Single and mobile, single
Awesome.
and multifamily. Sorry.
Okay, definitely. Yeah, I think we could definitely work together. Now, Graham, what is the best email address for us to send you deals?
Yeah, homehopeproperties@gmail.
What is that? One more time.
Homehopeproperties@gmail.com.
Home at gmail.com. Okay. I also like to mention, Graham, we have a free resource website, you know, to import your buy box. It's homedispo.com. That's pretty awesome. It's a platform for real estate pros. You know, you can input your buy box. You know, it's good for investors, wholesalers, builders, contractors, developers. I mean, you name it. You know, we could do business. You could do a lot of business in that platform. So we'd love for you to check it
Sure,
out.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
So, tell me, did you get deals that's got a 60 cents on the dollar? Do you have any now?
I believe we do. However, I mean, what I'd like to do is go ahead and send you those deals. I don't have it handy with me right now, but we'll send you, you know, whatever we have. We have your email address. We can do that. And also you can go into the platform and check it out. There's plenty of deals on there
Okay.
for sure.
So if I do decide to get one, as it were, what's the next steps after that? Is there an EMD, and is it hard or soft, or how does that work?
Oh boy. I said, go easy on me, Graham. You man, you got me there.
Okay.
Got me there.
Yeah, I just brought it out. Very good job. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Hey, my first time with this script. So
You stayed in
checking
the
it out.
lane, which is the main thing.
Cool, yeah, yeah,
All right, let's talk about that 60% question real quick.
yeah.
How common is that? And this is for everybody in the room here. How common is that, do you guys think? Miguel, you can answer it. Anybody else that's on the phones, you guys can answer. Is that an everyday thing? Is that a week, once a month? Like, how often do you think 60 cents on the dollar happens?
Wow, 60
Wow.
cents on the dollar. I don't think it happens too often, to be honest with you. It's 60 cents on the dollar sounds like a lot.
Okay, what does that mean? Who can break that down for me? What does 60 cents on the dollar even mean?
60% of the
60%.
ARV.
Yep. What
Yeah,
is
from the
ARV?
actual price, right?
ARV
Actual
is
price.
the after repair value.
After repair value. Okay.
Wow.
We're gonna let Jose just take all the answers, guys. Is he the only one that knows these?
Go, Jose.
Yeah.
That's it, guys. If you don't know these things, learn these things. You want to do this professionally. You want to get good. You want to get into acquisitions. You want to make money in real estate. Here's a really amazing thing that was brought to my attention last week. One of our team members, we're going to create content out of this. One of our team members utilized what she's learned here with our company and exercised it in her hometown to buy real estate creatively. Okay. So this is not just about putting food on the table every 2 weeks when you get your paycheck. This is about changing your life.
No doubt.
Because
Definitely.
there was a 0% chance they were going to got this property without the knowledge that they got here. Because of the knowledge that they got here, working here, and from doing these calls and paying attention to what's really going on, they went and leveraged creative finance and they picked up a property in their own hometown. And that, for me, is the goal for everybody in this room. You guys should all be on that page. Okay, so we're going to create content out of that, and then I'm going to send that up to Pace and show him that he's not just changing lives here in Sub 2 and in that community. He's changing lives around the world because he taught me how to play the game, and I'm teaching as many people as I can. And then they got leaders in this room right now that are teaching the callers, and then now you got people going, and then it should be your goal, you guys, to learn this business inside and out, and then teach your kids and grandkids and loved ones how to play the game and create generational wealth. And this is how you do it. You got to know both sides of the coin. How do I acquire a property? How do I dispose of property? Or what do I do with the property once I pick it up? So super proud of that fun fact. Let's jump back into it. We got like less than 10 minutes here. I want to get a couple more people to go. Can we get Jose, Marlon? Who else we got in here? Is that all the people that are on the phones? And then Virginia, if you want to go, if we have time, we can do that. Chung, if you want to go. Jose, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Cool. Who's rolling with Jose?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, TJ, it's Jose. I saw that you were an investor, and I was just calling to see if you're still interested in buying properties in Houston.
Yeah. I just finished up our last development, looking for some land somewhere on the outside toward Katy.
Oh, towards Katy, perfect. All right, TJ, what's your buy box?
I think we're looking at around 20 plus acres.
Mhm.
Need to be next to one of the major highways that go through into Houston. Needs to have utilities to it.
Okay.
That's pretty much the gist of it. If you got anything that hits those, then we can go deeper into it from there.
Yeah, definitely. We do. And what price range do you usually buy?
We've been doing about, it's been hitting right around 45K per acre is what we've been shooting for, or lower.
Oh, okay. Okay, nice. What's your primary investment strategy? Fix and flip, buy and hold, builder, developer?
Just developing, man.
Okay. Okay, what type of properties are you looking for? Just
Just
land?
land so we can develop it, man.
Okay, perfect. So what's the best email address for you to send for us to send you deals?
Yeah, it's TJ buys land all around Houston.com.
Okay, perfect. Now we do have a free website that we would like you to check out. It's where you can input your buy box. It's Home Depot, homedispo.com. That's where you go ahead and type in your information, and it's a good website. You'll find it very resourceful. Other agents will be able to reach out to you, investors. So it's something that you should really
Is there
take a look
is
at.
there land on there?
Yes, definitely. There's going to be land, all kinds of homes. Mobile homes, RVs, single, multifamily
Great.
homes as well. Yeah,
Okay, sounds good, man.
perfect. All right, it was good talking to you, man. Have a good day.
You too.
I was a little nervous.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Is- Um, yeah, we're gonna keep it short and just go because we're gonna do this again
Yeah.
tomorrow or the next day. So Marlon, let's have you go, bro.
You want me to just keep being the
Yeah,
investor?
if you want, if you can, TJ, sure. Let's just
Sure.
go for it, yeah.
Ready when you are, Marlon.
Well, I was gonna actually ask you guys about that because when it comes to those type of calls, I only get it once, but I'm not quite sure about what questions actually need to be asked when it comes to that. So I'm honestly new to this.
Did you
When
pull
it
the
comes
script out by chance?
well, I got the call. I was trying to follow in the script actually, but actually last week and today I didn't have a call like that. So what I was planning to do is actually like try to get get a call and then copy and paste the from the script and put it on a notepad and kind of like review it and be ready. But honestly, I don't feel I'm ready to do a roleplay right now. When it comes to that, because I only had one call like literally like around like 2 weeks ago,
Yeah,
and
that's
I'm not quite
you can still do
yeah.
the role play because it's not gonna affect your job or your performance at all. So that's why you're gonna do the role play so you can get better with it. And we're gonna move on to the
Okay.
next one. So I don't care how bad you bomb on it. So ring ring and go. And let's move on to the next one. This is just practice.
Shad, I think he doesn't know the script is on the
Right.
on the link. Marlon, there's a link on
No
the
problem.
chat room, and you're gonna see the script.
He'll remember it after tonight. He'll be like, shit, I don't
Okay.
want to do that again. So okay, I'm gonna go practice the script. All right.
Which one is it? The only link that I see on the chat, it's the one that says dash that Home Dispo.
It
Let's see
should be
here.
RE
Yeah,
conveyor belt
REI
scripts.
conveyor belt
The other one.
scripts.
Right above it, right above the Home Dispo one, it
Yeah.
says scripts
Yeah.
-2.
I don't see it actually because it probably is because I actually jumped like when you guys had like 30 minutes with the meeting going. So that's pretty much
Okay,
it.
Cody just put it in. It's at the very bottom when you go to the
Right.
chat.
All right, hold on.
there you go. So it's gonna be ring ring. Hey TJ, this is Shad. I'm a local investor. I noticed that you're an investor in the area. I wanted to see if you're still looking to pick up properties or invest in the area. Right. So I saw that you're an investor in whatever, Temple, whatever, just make up a city, Dallas, whatever city you feel like. I'm calling to see if you're still interested in buying properties in that same area. Here, Marlon, pay attention to it. Who else do we have? Let's do one more and then we'll do Marlon as the last call. Did we get all the team members that are on the phones? Or is there anybody outstanding still?
I'll do it.
Virginia, awesome, thanks. Go ahead, TJ will be your investor. Thank you.
Okay, I gotta put the script up. Ring ring.
Hello.
Hey TJ, this is Virginia. I see you're an investor in Tampa. I was calling to see if you're still interested in buying properties there.
Well, Virginia, we moved shop. We're not in Tampa anymore. We moved over to Tallahassee.
Okay, so you're looking to buy property in Tallahassee?
Yeah, we set up shop over here.
Oh, great. What kind of properties you looking for? What's your buy box?
Yeah, we're buying single family homes, usually
Mhm.
single story, built in 1985. 3 bedroom, 2 bath is typically what we were looking for, but if it's anything bigger than that, we're open to it. And
Mhm.
usually minimum of 1,200 square feet.
Okay, and it's basically in the Tallahassee area?
That's correct.
Mhm. And what price range you looking at?
We start off around 200K, and we usually try to stay under 350.
Under 350, okay. And is it mostly fix and flip, buy and hold, you build?
We're usually been buy and hold right now, just with the market where it's at.
Right, okay, so you're looking for properties that don't really need any work, or are you willing to fix them up and then hold, and then rent them out?
We usually like to have a little bit of value add in it. So yeah, we like the ones that need a little bit of love, but nothing too crazy. Something that's usually under
Mhm.
25,000 under repairs.
Okay, and you said you're looking mainly for single family homes?
That's correct.
If there were duplexes, you wouldn't be interested in them, or would you look at
Probably
them as
not.
well?
We found that we just don't in this area. They don't rent as well, and so we
Mhm.
usually focus on the single family.
Okay, and what's the best email address so we could send you deals when we find them?
It is WeLoveTallahassee.com.
Okay, and also we have a new website called homedispo.com. You can input your buy box there, and people will see it. And also, you can take the link and send it out. Like somebody comes, an investor or a wholesaler you want to do business with, you can just send your link to him rather than having to go through answering all those questions. Makes it a lot easier. And there'll be other professionals, wholesalers, realtors, title companies, investor-friendly title companies in there as well. So it'll be a great resource for you.
Awesome. Yeah, we definitely be interested in that for sure.
And it's totally free. Just sign in, create an account and just input your information there.
Virginia, you had me at free.
I beg your pardon?
You had me at free.
Oh. Yeah, okay, well, thank you very much. Let me pass this along, and one of our investor specialists will be giving you a call.
All right, cool. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Have a good
You
day.
too.
Okay, goodbye.
All right, let's go, Virginia. Good stuff. All right, we got everybody going. Marlon, you ready to take a whack at it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, awesome.
Ready?
Ready when you are.
Hello, my name is Steve. I saw that you were an investor in California. I'm calling you to see if you are still interested in buying properties and in San Francisco.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we love the Bay Area for sure. We're looking for some multifamilies right now. You have any?
Well, let me ask you something. What is your buy box?
We usually stay in small commercial, around 5 to 20 unit buildings.
Okay.
We try to stay within 5 miles of the coast. And usually, we're trying to put some type of value add to them. So usually trying to buy it around 80%.
80%. Okay. And what? Well, you said like not further than 5 miles from the coast. You said, right?
That's correct.
Okay. And what price range do you usually buy, or what is the price that you're looking for?
Right now we've been hitting right around 3.2 to about 4.5, somewhere in there.
Okay. All righty. And when it comes to your primary investment strategy, how do you run your business? You fix and flip, you buy and hold, builder, developer. What exactly?
One of my mentors, Cody, he just turned us on to doing room by room. So we're focusing on that type of strategy. It's a buy and hold strategy.
Okay. All right. And you say that you're looking for multifamily homes, right?
That's correct.
Okay. So can I get an email from you so I can send you some deals? Is that okay?
Sure, sure.
Okay.
It is Cody is my hero.com.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, something that I recommend you to do is just visit a website that is called homedispo.com. On this website, you can just put in your information there. There's a lot of like investors as well that and you will be able to find as well some other deals. It's free for you to register your information there. And in the meantime, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to pass the information to one of our investors. So you will hear from us soon. Okay.
Sweet, sweet. And Marlon, I think you need to give a call to my buddy Cody. He would love that website. You need to give him a ring and walk him through it. I think he might be one of your best friends because he's looking for more properties right now.
Okay. Alrighty.
Get the number.
Love it.
Yep. Good stuff. See, that wasn't that bad, right, bro?
Yeah.
You did great, Marlon. No problem. You know, it's guys, we're here to get better, right? The whole purpose of these trainings and these calls is to get better. So nothing to fear. You did great.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. We can't get better and look good at the same time, you guys. There's a reason why people practice, you know? The symphony and orchestra, they don't all show up day one, all in sync, ready to perform like they do on the night of the show. They have a lot of squawks and honks and wrong notes and stuff in the beginning. That's why they practice. That's why we're here. So please, please, please feel safe to come out and practice here. That's what we're for.
Mhm.
Here for. This is a brand
100%.
new script.
Love it.
All right.
Okay? All right.
Well, guys, I don't know, I'm not lagging out, am I? So
No.
we did the time zone change, and it's came to my understanding that the Philippines, you guys don't change your clocks like us here in Arizona. We don't change our clocks either. So the time zone, the time that this Zoom starts is still going to be at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So wherever you are in the world, figure out what time that is, and that's the time that we're going to be starting here. So you guys make sure that you guys are here on time for everybody that trickled in here, and that we're at the old time.
The same time we started today, correct?
Yeah, so most of
Okay.
you guys were here on time, but I see a few people trickling in. And this, like right now for me, this was the old time that we used to start because I didn't change my clocks, right? Like I'm in California time now, and yeah, it's 6:30 here right now for me, 6:38 p.m. So, you know, last week it was this same time that we would start, but because we didn't change our clocks, we started technically for me an hour earlier, and for everybody that's in the Philippines, we started an hour earlier. That's why a few people are trickling in late right now. So please make note of that. Thank you guys for everybody that did pay attention or did change your clocks. But it's the public service announcement that's what it is. It's 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Chad, I just want to say, for me, it's a bit challenging, especially it's also my time. It doesn't change. I'm here Central, but so for me, Mondays and Wednesdays, because I take my kid to football
Yeah,
classes.
take that up with HR, brother. Take that.
Okay, okay,
That's their rule.
all right.
Yeah. So guys, thanks for role playing that. We're gonna, again, just to recap, we're gonna do a lot more dispo calls. We're gonna do more realtor calls. We're gonna be role playing those in conjunction to everything else that we do in here with the direct to seller and all the other fun stuff. I am working on getting Nahid in here so that we can do more foreclosure and short sale. We can talk about those two topics. She'll be in here soon. And with having said that, we're going to be doing a lot more foreclosure calls. We're going to start triple dialing those. So we're going to start pulling a task force of some of you guys to generate those leads, because they're way better leads when we can get a hold of people. And whoever is doing really well on the phones and doing what they're supposed to be doing, we're going to tap you on the shoulders and bring you into those queues. Same thing with these queues, the investor queues, the realtor queues, like all these different queues are going to start hitting the call center here. So it's going to be an exciting time. Cody, TJ, did you guys have anything to wrap up for today?
I'll go real quick. Guys, we're here for you guys. So if you have a situation you don't know exactly what to say, you have something you forgot that you just don't feel comfortable with, write those things down. If there's an objection you never heard before, bring it to us. We'll see if we can figure it out together. See if we want to make y'all better. So we're here for you guys. So whatever we can do to help, bring it up, okay?
Thank you. Thank you. Absolutely.
Ditto. Good job, everybody today that participated. Okay, we'll see you again tomorrow night. Remember the time change and all that consideration that Shad just mentioned. If there's no other questions or anything, we'll go ahead and end it tonight. I know we're a little bit over. Again, thank you for the effort tonight. Good job, everybody. And we'll see you tomorrow night. Same link, same time.
Okay. Thank you.